Now, Hayley, you also recently started an ongoing mental health awareness incentive where celebrities give mental health check-ins. Let's take a look at some of those.
We are in extremely trying times right now. The energy surrounding this global crisis is collective, yet it could bring up triggers or flare-ups for many people struggling with their mental well-being, which is why I decided to check in with my friends during this time, and this is what they had to say.
Hey everyone, I'm Abby Hornacek, here to share that there have been good days and bad days of quarantine, and I think that's very normal.
I have good days and I have bad days, and today's a good day. I'm going to go for a drive and get the heck out of the house.
I really have such empathy and compassion for so many people struggling with their mental health right now.
I'm basically trying to live like the poem The Guest House by Rumi, where you accept that every day you get a myriad of different feelings, some good, some more challenging, and they're all okay.
Check in with you today, tomorrow, and every day.
Wow. Hayley, that is amazing. It reminds me of one of my favorite quotes from Ram Dass, and it says, "We're all just walking each other home," right? And so that just really embodies this. Tell us about this project and tell us why you got involved. This is fantastic.
I just decided to create this project. I purposely wanted to do it because I wanted everybody to know you're never actually alone. Help is always just a phone call away. And if you physically don't have that within your friend group or your family group, social media is a great way to have a community of people. There's also a lot of different resources out there that are waiting to hear from you whenever you feel like you are struggling.
I think this is a great way to use celebrity, and we know the power of celebrity will help people dealing with their own struggles. So clearly, Hayley, you practice what you preach, because you were the first curve model to be on the cover of European Playboy magazine. That's a big deal. So why did you decide to do it?
I was challenging this idealistic beauty standard that Playboy has a reputation of representing. And it was allowing women to finally see themselves identified through their size, but also to say that you have every right to celebrate your body in whatever way feels most authentic to you.
Now, Hayley, listen, let me tell you a little something about me. I've got 5 sisters, and my parents are super duper old school. So if one of my sisters were modeling for Playboy, their heads would have exploded. So now I want to know from you, how did your parents react when they found out that you were going to be in Playboy?
They were super supportive. I think they were just so proud of me to see that it's really another great step forward for body inclusivity and being able to speak openly about that beauty comes in all different shapes and sizes.
Love it. Love it.
I do too, and you're helping so many women out there with your stance and how open you are. And thanks so much for being so candid. You really are an inspiration with your sharing of what you're doing and what you've been through. And thank you for sharing your story here on The Doctors. And don't forget to check out Hayley's new podcast, Redefine You, a conversation for well-being, which is brought to you by our very own Stage 29 Podcast Productions, anywhere you get your podcasts.